Hello, my lovely people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome to my YouTube channel. It depends on where you're watching from. Thank you so much for stopping by. If today is the first time that you are seeing me, my return subscribers, from me to you, thank you so much. I have a video that I want you guys to watch. I don't know if you guys can remember when Peter Obi made a tweet and deleted it. Let me just say it like that. He deleted the tweet. So people came after him, asking him why would he delete a tweet of calling Ahmed Bola Tinubu Mr. President. So when he put that tweet, we the obedient, we were so angry at him. How can we be in court? How can we be fighting to get our mandate back? And you are calling somebody else Mr. President. Mr. President from where? So I don't know the reason why he deleted it, but he deleted it. And we are happy that he deleted it. We are very, very, Obi is a very, very respectful and very, very nice guy. It's not in his DNA to disrespect anybody. Everybody is his senior brother and his senior sister. I know if he didn't get backlash from people that supported him for calling that man president, how can you be in court and then you're calling somebody else president? Have you given up on Nigerian that you say you're working for? So he deleted it. And when he deleted it, he did not call him somebody that whatever it is. So only for me now to come and see a video about what do you guys call me? Do you call him Arabambi? To be poor is bad though. Hey, to be poor is very, very bad. I want to put a video where Arise News really, really dread this Arabambi man, whatever you guys call him. Really, really grilled him like a chicken to get what he meant by DSS, inviting DSS to come and invite Peter Obi and invite the other elderly man that is saying that they've been asking the man, is it somebody or somebody, you guys know the person. So they've been asking that man, they've been asking him and say, hey, listen, what do you think about this presidency? How they said, can you grade this man for his 1 month to have you congratulated him? Oh, I like the man. I like the man. Let me see if I can get him. So I like the man so much. His name is Ayo Adebanjo. I think he's in his 90s. So the man said it. He is not missing words. The man said it. After the court decides on what they want or what happened on election day, then I will make that decision of whether to call Ahmed Bola Tinubu or not. But for now, I will not call Ahmed Bola Tinubu because Ahmed Bola Tinubu did not win people's election. Simple. You don't miss words. So this so-called Arabandi or Arabanji came out and asked DSS. And you know DSS, all you need is one cigarette. They will come and arrest Peter Obi. And it's getting crazy. There must be something that they know that we don't know. Because he's getting closer to Peter Obi getting his mandate. Now they are calling for his arrest. To be poor, pray in your life that you will be able to get something that you will feed yourself without going to kiss asses all over the place. And if you go to kiss asses, is it Ahmed Bola Tinubu one you will kiss? Is it the one that is got to kiss? Is it? At least when you kiss us, you kiss the one that is clean. You kiss the one that is clean, smelling good, with air freshener, perfume is smelling good, and but it's not the one that is wearing diaper. It's not the one that is leaking that you will go and kiss. Pray to God that in your life that you will be able to make money for yourself. Pray to God that in your life that you will not depend on somebody giving you before you make it. So they asked him in this video, and they asked him one of the reason why I'm making this video. Arise News, that's why I like Arise News. They are too much. They asked him and said, hey, listen, you guys have been in the system for a very, very long time. You never even made up to 10,000 before in an election, but you have a candidate that got at least the one that they selected and gave me. They said he has more than that, but they gave him at least 6 million. And you are coming out to call DSS to come and arrest him. Everything is treason for them. Everything is treason for them. Treason, so that the person will stay in jail forever. Any little thing you say is treason. But them that is making all this treason comment, nobody is inviting them. I guess the treason thing or the law thing is meant for, I don't understand it. But so they are making all these comments and saying all kind of stuff. Nobody's doing anything to them. So when they asked him that, they said, this man represented your party as you claim to be a member of the party, and he got up to 6 million votes, and you are talking to him like this. He said, oh, well, they don't know what he is doing in court. Does that person sound to you like the person is a Labour Party person? No, does that person sound to you like the person is a Labour? He said, we don't know what he's doing, but whatever the court says, that we will follow. But we don't know what he's doing there. When he was self-centered during the election, he never he never campaigned for anybody. He was just doing for himself. He was just doing this and doing that and doing that and doing that. He said the only reason that they put Peter Obi in Labour Party, it's like we didn't want to win. We put Peter Obi in Labour Party so that he can come and wake up Nigerians that have been sleeping, that don't know how to come out and do election. So after he woke them up and they voted for him and he won, this man said that he doesn't deserve to be in court. Labour Party is not supporting him or whatever it is that he is doing. If you guys don't hear it, you will think I'm making it up. You will think I'm making it up. So you hear it yourself and you pray to God. You know, when I was growing up, men speak like men. Men come out and do things so that when you come out and speak like a man, people will respect you as a man. But nowadays, some men are not men anymore. Nowadays, some men are just going around wherever they can, whatever, you know. So I want you to watch this video. When you finish watching this video, in a very good way, watch this video. Watch it. How this Arabambi man, maybe the money they gave him and the other homeless one is finished. Now he want to come out and rubbish Obi. So Obi, my brother, we are here to tell you that you did absolutely nothing wrong. You did nothing wrong in deleting that tweet. You did nothing wrong in deleting the tweet of calling him Mr. President, because he is not the president. You are the president. And anybody that will take it away from you, Nigerians will answer them. It is Nigeria that they are trying to wake up. So we pray to God that they will not wake Nigerians that have been sleeping all this time. We pray to God. And you have done an amazing job keeping your supporters so well so that they can calm down that you got this. You have done amazingly well. So if they put it in their hands, to go and do otherwise, or to put themselves in trouble that they are already in trouble that they don't know how to come out of, they put it in their hands to put themselves in more trouble by going to arrest you or by going to do anything foolish. It will be them that will answer. Just the same way that they don't know how to answer how they went into machine and turn off the presidential election. That's the same way they will answer why they arrested you. So you guys watch the video. when you finish watching the video, leave me a detailed message. Leave a very good message about this video that you will watch, about what you think about this guy. Just tell me what you think about him.
So much noise has been made on social media in the past week about the Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi's decision to delete a post he made on Twitter in which he reportedly referred to Bola Tinubu as president. Reactions and counter-reactions to this may have also added fuel to the ongoing fire regarding the credibility or otherwise of Mr. Tinubu's current status as the occupant of Nigeria's #1 political office, the presidency. Elder statesman Ayo Adebanjo has also shared his thoughts on the matter, stating within the week that Tinubu's acclaimed position is untenable and an illegality, pending the ruling of the Presidential Election Petitions Court. Well, joining us on the show to discuss the aforementioned issues as well as the current legal status of the party's faction to which he belongs is Dr. Abayomi Arabambi, a factional national publicity secretary of Labour Party. Welcome to the morning show. Thank you for being here. So let's go straight into it. I want to know what your reaction is to Labour Party's presidential candidate Peter Obi's decision to delete a post that he made on Twitter in which he referred to Bola Tinubu as his president. How significant do you think this incident is in the ongoing discussions about Tinubu's credibility and, of course, his status as the president of Nigeria, with the back end, of course, the current presidential election tribunal that is going on right now?
I need to, for benefit of the listener and Nigerians, make certain clarification regarding the statement of Mr. Peter Obi and Ayo Adebanjo by saying that, that statement is treasonable because it is an act by them to intimidate or cause an action to overthrow a city president as enshrined in Section 37(1) of the Criminal Code Act, that anyone who levies war against the state in order to intimidate or overthrow the president or governor of a state is guilty of treason. Section 40 to 43 of the Criminal Code Act also state the instances where a person is deemed guilty of committing a treason and punishment prescribed for this offense is life imprisonment. For the two of them, they must be very careful because they are using the name of Labour Party to Nigeria and to the whole world to think, we are planning, to make Nigeria ungovernable. Number one, Adebanjo is a factional leader of Afenifere, while Mr. Peter Obi is just a nominal presidential candidate of our party. He did not have the authority of the party to begin to undermine the status of Mr. President. Yes, it's in the tribunal. I think he should wait for the decision of the tribunal. Because when you approbate and reprobate, he never can say what will be the decision of the tribunal. Will it be at that time, he will not be preaching peace to who? Nobody will listen to him. He has no right because the president has been sworn in by the Chief Justice of Nigeria in line with the constitutional provision. So when you now say you don't accept someone as a president, he might need to relocate out of Nigeria rather than for him to be undermining the constitution of Nigeria. And I also want to put it on record that before the last administration, most of this action have been taking place and nothing was done. I want to put the National Security Advisor on alert, the Inspector General of Police on alert, and the Director General of DSS. Labour Party had decided that these two people needed to be cautioned. They must invite them for interrogation. If they don't, we will go to court. Federal court has jurisdiction to hear mandamus. We will go to court to get a mandamus against the National Security Advisor, against the DSS, and against the General Police, because it is not a good thing for you to just be planning to make Nigeria ungovernable. You can't be inciting Nigerians against a city president. The President Bola Tinubu has been sworn in as the President of Federal Republic of Nigeria. We all need to respect that, rather than for us now to be making, comments that are inimical to the progress of our dear country. We have no country to go. People like us don't have anywhere to run to. People like them might have, 1 or 2 countries to run to. Should there be war in Nigeria? We don't pray for such. Let us maintain decorum. Let us maintain peace. They are before the Legislative Petition Tribunal, and they must give them the room to make their decision. Once they are not contented, you have a right to ventilate your anger and move upstairs to Supreme Court. And whatever Supreme Court decided is the final as far as election petition is concerned in Nigeria. That is our position on that.
We know that Peter Obi has also called for peace from his supporters. Now, you have been referred to as the controversial or factional National Publicity Secretary of the Labour Party. If I recall, in December, you were sacked by the National Working Committee of your party as its acting National Publicity Secretary. Now, before we delve into further questions, what is your position in the party as we speak? The Lagos State chapter of the Labour Party has also asked that you and a Samuel Akingbade should stop parading yourselves as members of the party because, you're moving around the election petition tribunals, especially in Lagos State, to derail the chances of the Labour Party. Now, also last week, where Islamidi Papa was trending, can you share his position? I believe that there was a Bielsa judgment affirming him as your party's national chairman.
Well, thank you very much. As far as Labour Party is concerned today, we have only one national chairman, which, first of all, on the 5th of April, when the court restrained Abure and 3 others from parading themselves as national officers. Then, on the 12th of May, their primary objection to that suit was dismissed in its entirety by the FCTI court. And once you know a primary objection is used to abate or to kill a substantive suit. One primary objection is dismissed. You have lost it all, you have to go to appeal. And as I speak, the appeal is coming up Tuesday in Abuja. So once you appeal against a decision, they were the appellant, we are not the appellant. We are the respondent. Once Abure has filed an appeal, it means that the decision of the court to restrain him subsists. That is number. Number 2, they went to Asaba to go and conduct what I will call Awada Keri, kind of neck. Because he has been restrained, this was where he was making all manner of suspension with Mr. Peter Obi and the rest of them. And I am surprised that a man that was restrained will still go to Asaba. While you are under a court injunction, you went to Asaba. But we didn't give a damn about it. They proceeded on the 15th to go and conduct their primary. And after they are done, we made sure they wasted their money. We went to federal. They even were the one that went to court because our lawyer wrote to INEC informing them about the subsisting order of the FCTI court that Abure, whatever he does, primary or not, should not be recognized. It was at the point of INEC recognizing that one of their candidates that participated in the primary of Abure on the 15th went to federal court to Owerri. And the court, in their judgment delivered on the 18th of June, stated clearly that for any primary conducted by Abure who have been restrained by a court of competent jurisdiction and that restraining order had not been set aside by the court of appeal, every of their candidates they pick from Imo, Bayelsa, and Kogi, they are null and void, and the court now affirmed our own national working committee led by Alhaji Lamidi Apapa as the authentic that INEC should be dealing with, and that was the status quo. So for anybody to now be saying, oh, they want to be suspended or not, it is just a matter I wouldn't want to deal with because we are before a court, and they have also appealed on the 6th of July. Abure has filed an appeal against that judgment of the federal court. So when you are an appellant before a court, you can't be parading yourself as officer of that party. That is the situation. As we speak, Alhaji Lamidi Apapa and my humble self remain the public secretary of Labour Party, and Alhaji Lamidi Apapa remain the national chairman. Akingbade remain the national legal advisor. It's not for any other person to now be appropriating and reprobating. They are not the law. We have a court in Nigeria that have given we have 3 judgments now in our favor that they have appealed, and we will meet them up on Tuesday. One is coming up, for determination.
All right, Mr. Abambi, I would just like you to clarify for us what you meant by Mr. Peter Obi being a nominal presidential candidate, which was this, very language that you used earlier while speaking with you. You said it was just a nominal presidential candidate and that he should be invited by the DSS. For what precisely, maybe you need to clarify, because for all we know is that he made a reference to the sitting president and then deleted his tweet. He hasn't done anything beyond deleting a tweet on his own personal page that he has done. So the follow-up question to that, after your clarification, would be to know, is there a problem between your good self and the candidate, the presidential candidate of your party, who, as we know, got more than 6 million votes for the Labour Party, first time ever. As you will know, at the 2019 elections, Labour couldn't even get up to 10,000 votes nationally at the presidential election. But here you are, you have a presidential candidate winning about 12 states or thereabout, more than 6 million votes nationally. One state, Abia, as far as governorship election is concerned, scores of House of Representatives members, and a couple of senators. But here you are saying that he was just a nominal presidential candidate and I should be invited by the DSS. What is the problem that you have with Mr. Peter Obi?
Well, I sit there in my capacity as Nigeria Public Secretary of Labour Party. I have no personal problem with him. And I also want to let Nigeria know that the former Deputy Senate President of the last National Assembly, Ovi Omegege, was elected on the platform of the Labour Party before he defected. We have a House of Rep in 2019 from Benue State. We have a governor in Labour Party before now. We have senator, we have House of Rep. So it is not a question of anybody telling us that, Obi came to give life to Labour Party. He only came to awaken, the docility in Nigeria that ab initio doesn't have interest in going for election. But that would not be a reason for him to conduct himself outside our party constitution. Now, what do I say is a nominal presidential candidate? I am on live television. I said, and I've been saying it before now, that all through our campaign, Obi never campaigned for Labour Party. I stand to be corrected. Obi never campaigned for any candidate of Labour Party. Anywhere. It is all about him. In fact, when he was corrected, that I started mentioning that it is all about him. And I want to remember, one of your sister sessions, a woman challenged him about, his conduct during the governorship election. He said, we have a bunch of candidates that have no character, that are no competence, and therefore, he is endorsing the PDP governorship candidate in Enugu. He did so in Ebonyi, in so many other states. So a person like that cannot be seen as a full-fledged member of the Labour Party because he only came about himself and himself alone. And I've said it before, there was not a single poster, there was not a single vehicular support, not one war secretariat, local government secretariat was procured by our presidential candidate. Everything we did on our own. So for him now to be making reference that the president that has been sworn in is not the president, is Tinubu. Then Payade Banjo to said, the government of President Tinubu does not exist or is an illegitimate. It's also Tinubu because it is only court that can determine who is a legitimate owner, occupier of a position, and who is the legitimate person, who is the illegitimate person. It is not within the ambit of your discussion.
All right, Mr. Abambi.
The government is legitimate, or you refer to someone as president, and you decide to demarcate.
Okay,
it
all
is
right.
Wrong.
We really have to go, but just before we go, in 10 seconds, do you still have faith in the tribunal, in the case that your party and the candidate of your party have in the tribunal? It's a yes or no answer, if you don't mind.
Well, for us, the deed has been done by him. The party was not part of what he's doing there, but we will abide by whatever decision, the presidential tribunal, whatever decision they take, we are going to abide by it.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Abayami Arabambi, the factional publicity secretary of the Labour Party. We thank you for joining us on the show.
So, my people, you have seen the video. You have watched the video. So, P2B, thank you for who you are. Thank you for not being a violent person. Thank you for not listening to all the things that people are saying. And we don't want you to reply this. Keep mute. Because they want you to say something that will. Don't say. It's not in you. Leave it for the obedient. Obedient got your back. Leave it for the obedient. Do not answer them. Because if you answer them, that's what they are looking for, so that they will know what you have in your mind. We give you kudos. We give you kudos for deleting that video. Because if you didn't delete that video, a lot of people will have been angry at you. Because you are the president. Nobody else is the president. And there's absolutely nothing they can do about it. From me to you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.